Third, that Ms. Gina Acosta received the amounts of the said checks on December 20, 2022, February 6, 2023, April 25, 2023, April 10, 2023, and July 11, 2023. Likewise stipulated, Your Honor, that the said amounts were paid by the Philippine Treasury for the account...
Counsel,
yes,
with respect to the last check, what was the date of encashment? You mentioned July 11, or is it July 16? Or should it be July 16? Kindly check your records. Because the encashment cannot be before the date of the check.
Respondent, what is it?
Kindly check the last check. Last 3 digits, 664. Counsel mentioned that it was encashed on July 11, 2023.
Come on, guys.
It should be, if I remember correctly, it should be July 16. Kindly check the dorsal side of the check.
Encashment. July 13, Your Honor.
13, okay. The date of the check is July 13, but encashed by the SDO on what date? You said July 11 earlier.
Encashment. Counsel for respondent, maybe you can help us with this.
We are verifying, Your Honor.
Kindly validate. Because date of encashment cannot precede or antedate the date of the check.
Honorable Presiding
Yes,
Officer,
yes,
the
Counsel.
date of the check is July 13, but the encashment was July 14 po.
July 14. Okay, not July 11. I heard you mention July 11.
My bad, Your
You
Honor.
may proceed, Counsel.
That the said amounts were paid by the Philippine Treasury for the account of the Department of Education Office of the Secretary. And lastly, that Mr. Edward D. Fajarda received the amounts of the checks on February 22, 2023, April 26, 2023, and July 13, 2023, which amounts to 112.5 million, Your Honors. May we ask counsel for respondent to confirm this?
Your Honors, I really don't want to make a big issue about this, but just on the first stipulation, Your Honors, please. We remember stipulating only as to the ability of the witness to identify the checks and to the authenticity
Of the checks.
of the checks. Now, I do understand where the counsel for the prosecution is coming from, but perhaps we could just refer to our records in terms of the stipulations made, Your Honors.
The presiding officer remembers that the authenticity and execution of the checks, as well as all the information contained therein, meaning to say the signatories, the payee, the amount contained therein, the date it was encashed, were all stipulated to by the respondent. In not so many words, counsel, you are correct.
Yes, Your Honor. As a matter of fact, not only the front side of the check, but the dorsal
Including the
side.
dorsal side, meaning to say the checker, the validator, the...
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, they were all stipulated to by the respondent. You are
Thank
correct,
you,
counsel.
Mr. Presiding Officer. For this witness alone, he will be identifying 50 exhibits.
Are you proceeding with your offer already, counsel?
No, Your Honor. This is in addition to our proposed stipulation, Your Honor.
Yes, okay. Proceed.
Okay. This witness will be identifying 50 exhibits. The acknowledgement receipts alone for the fourth quarter of the Office of the Vice President will be 845 documents, Your Honor. And not to preempt testimony of the next witness, this next witness will attest to 3,664 documents, of which 3,617 are acknowledgement receipts, Your Honor. My proposed stipulation, Your Honor, since most of these documents, Your Honor, are not documents from the prosecution. These documents are the liquidation documents submitted by the Office of the Vice President and the Department of Education Secretary to liquidate the 500 million confidential funds of the Office of the President and the 116.5 million of the DepEd, Your Honor. Just quarter of 2023, there are 6 common exhibits. there are exhibits as well for the second quarter of 2023 and 5 common exhibits for the Office of the Vice President, Your Honor. And this is a total of 31 common exhibits, Your Honor. For the DepEd, Your Honor, we have 6 common exhibits for the first quarter, 7 common exhibits for the second quarter, and 6 common exhibits for the third quarter, Your Honor. And here is where we ask for stipulation, Your Honor. Since these are prosecution exhibits as well as defense exhibits, and in addition to that, these are documents submitted by the defense themselves to the COA by way of liquidation, Your Honor. May we request for stipulations? For the appreciation of the senator judges and the presiding judge, flash on the screen are the exhibits we want stipulated, the prosecution exhibit numbers, and the defense exhibit numbers, Your Honor.
These are only insofar as the common exhibits are concerned, Counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. These are only common exhibits.
What does the respondent, counsel for respondent, say?
Your Honor, may we just ask for, and I apologize for having to request for this, but may we just ask for at least a 5-minute suspension so we can also concur with the prosecution panel and to check exactly what documents they would want to stipulate. Because, Your Honors, we have no problem stipulating, but we also, due to the voluminous nature of the documents, we just want to make sure we're also ensuring the rights of our clients, especially, you know, if there are questions on chain of custody, etc.
With the permission of my fellow senator
Just 5
judges,
minutes.
this is in the interest of abbreviating the proceedings anyway. Chair declares a 5-minute recess.
Thank you, Your Honors.
Matapos to, maaga tayo makapagkupalan. Di ba? Tingnan na natin, ano na nangyayari? Wala pa. Ano na, magandang umaga, mga bossing. Happy Monday, everyone. How are you today? Kamusta naman ang buhay-buhay? Pasensya na kayo ha. Medyo, wala kasi akong, walang internet po. Tangin na nitong internet provider ko, abnormal talaga. Nagso-source out na ako ng second internet provider. Kasi mahirap yung ganito, naaabala yung ating pagtatrabaho. Although pwede naman ako mag-record tapos i-upload ko na lang. Kaya lang, syempre, masaya din yung live natin, di ba? Sayang din. Pero pwede naman, pagtsagaan lang muna ninyo, medyo lag ng konti. Pero ano naman na yan, mairaraos naman natin itong araw na ito. Di ba? I'm so good. Shout out sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon. Ayan, habang wala pa sila, hindi pa sila nagsasalita, shout out muna natin lahat ng mga tao rito. Kay Diana, Marites, kay Collie, Sabrina, M1, Johnson Tan, kay Jean Corpus, hello. Shout out sa lahat ng mga nandito, kay Helen Delanta, Vivian Limbag. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Hanggang ngayon, ito pa rin. Umpisa pa lang, nagkakalabo-labo na sila. Hindi nila alam kung anong gagawin nila. Pinapaalala ni Jean Corpus yung Gcash natin. Kala mo naman, papadala siya. Sana ko nagpadala ka eh. Joke lang, Jean Corpus. Thank you very much sa iyong tulong ha. Shout out sa lahat ng mga nandito. Kay Vera Grace, good morning. Mabuhay ka. Kay Molly Villas. Mukhang lilipad na si Luistro sa impyerno. Bakit? Ano ba yung tsura ni Luistro? Sabi ni Johnson Tan, mas pogi daw ako sa live. Uy, talaga. Kailangan makita nyo ako sa live. Boss D, tanong lang, babalik pa ba yung flood control issue? Ewan ko, putang na ito si Erwin Tulfo umi-style na naman tong ulol na ito Si Erwin Tulfo, ogag yan. Tatanungin daw niya yung kanyang mga kasamahan kung ibibigay na lang ba nila sa ombudsman yung investigasyon or mag-iimbestiga pa sila. Putang ina, halatang-halata si Erwin Tulfo Halatang-halata mo si Erwin Tulfo, ayaw niya talaga mag-hearing Di ba? Ayaw niya mag-hearing, mga bossing. Kasi nga, pag nag-hearing siya, ang papunta ng Malacanang yung hearing na yan Hindi na nila kayang pigilan niya pag nagpatawag ng mga doon. Nagpatawag ng mga tao, tapos sila Cayetano, nandiyan pa man, magaling man si Cayetano. Mauubos ang lahi nila, yung mga pinagtatanggol nila ng mga magnanakaw sa Malacanang tsaka sa Congress. Putang ina, lalabas yan dyan. Kaya, iniisip niya kung itutuloy pa daw ba nila yung kanilang Oy, Vera Grace, salamat sa iyo dyan sa Japan mabuhay ka. Kung itutuloy pa ba nila daw yung flood control investigation or iano nila, ibibigay na nila sa ombudsman. Pag binigay nila sa ombudsman yan, wala namang mangyayari diyan, tutulugan lang ni ano yan. Baka dali niya na sa impyerno yan. Ano na yan? Di ba? Ganun ang problema natin diyan. But for kasi ang ginawa ni Marcoleta noon nung si Alan Cayetano ang Senate President, gumawa si Pia Cayetano ng mga subcommittee. Kasi ang sinasabi nito ni Erwin Tulfong palusot ng ulol na yan si Bendalo. Madami daw mga dapat na i-hearing, nakafocus masyado dun sa flood control. Gago, di gumawa ka subcommittee ng flood control, tapos mag-hearing pa rin kayo sa ibang mga corruption sa gobyerno. Tarantado ka pala. Dali-dali na masolusyonan yan, putangin na yan. Ngayon, problema dito sa mga hayop na ito, kapag sabi nga, kapag merong pag gusto, merong paraan, pag ayaw, puro dahilan. Diba? Shirley, dyan sa Amadeo, mabuhay kayo, ha? Lugi na naman ang mamamayan ngayong araw na ito. Totoo yan, ang mahal ng ginagastos natin dito sa hayop na impeachment na ito. Kada session ng Senado, 25 million yan. Imagine mo, araw-araw, 25 million. Wala silang magagawa, kundi ito. Putya, tapos magdidebate sila memyang hapon. Ganun lang. Nauubos ang pera ng taong bayan dahil dyan. Putang ina, magkano nang ginastos natin dito? Ilang araw na tong hearing na to? 25 million, 200, sa 11 days, mga bossing, ha? 250 million na. 250 million na ginastos natin dito sa day 11, ha? Sa 11 araw, 250 million na ang ating ginastos dito sa impeachment na ito. Ang hinahabol nila, 150 million, 125 million ni Inday Sara. Gago kayo. Pero pakinggan natin pa rin. Importante na mapakinggan natin pa rin ito para makita natin kung gaano talaga nag-fishing expedition itong prosecution. Magaling. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, regardless kung yung ni Inday Sara, yung tax records nila ilabas, mga bank records nila ilabas, I'm pretty sure wala naman sila makikitang mali dyan. The reason why pinatawag yung mga na yan, yung sinumpi na yung mga documents na yan, mga records na yan, dahil wala silang hawak na ebidensya. Mag-fishing expedition sila dyan. And sabi ko nga sa inyo, nagkakamali itong prosecution na ito. Kapag ganyan ng ganyan, nagkakamali, mas madaming bala yung kampo ni Inday Sara para i-petition ito, i-protesta ito dyan sa Supreme Court. Ewan ko lang, Supreme Court masyadong tawag dyan, masyadong mabagal magtrabaho. Ewan ko kung bakit. May wifi hacker ba? Oo, na medyo hindi maganda yung ating reception ngayon kasi naka-mobile data lang ako. Sinubukan ko lang kung anong magiging kakalabasan nitong ating kwentuhan ngayong araw. But gayon pa man, tuloy-tuloy lang ang trabaho. Baka reglahin si Kapunan. Yun ang problema, Gemma. Pag niregla si Kapunan, parang tsunami yan. Oo, sa tagal nang hindi nilalabasan ng dugo yan. Baka pag may lumabas na dugo dyan, parang agos ng yan. Rumaragas ang regla yan. Diba? Gusto ko real-time Facebook mo sa real-time feedback mo sa impeachment. O pwede naman real-time yung natin. Real-time yung ating reaction. Wala mang problema yon. Ito na nga, nagre-real time na nga tayo habang sila ay nagkakagulo pa sa dokumento. Tangina ninyo. Ang tagal, walang hearing. Webes, Biyernes, Sabado, Linggo, hindi nyo inayos yan. Mga gago kayo. Kung kailan araw ng hearing, doon kayo nag-aayos ng mga dokumento nyo, mga ulol kayo. Halatang hindi kayo Halatang hindi kayo prepared ha? Halatang hindi kayo ready dito sa mga ninyo sa mga dokumento ninyo. Putang ina nyo, itigil nyo na kasi yan. Tigil nyo na yan. Wala namang nangyayari po. Tsaka kayo, yung 2027 budget, pinanakaw nyo na naman. Kung saan-saan nyo na naman ginagawa, delaying kayo ha. Ang ina ninyo. Kayo may hawak ng ebidensya, nagkakalabo-labo yung mga ebidensya nyo, mga ulol kayo, tapos sasabihin nyo na naman, good job yung prosecution. Good job po. Tangina nyo. Ayun, yung mga kawatan ng mga congressman magkakasama yung ponggok na si Adjong, si Adjong na muntik na naging unano. Tsaka itong yung party list kabataan party list ba yan, yung si Kulot. Yan si Kulot na hindi niya alam na ang Davao nasa south, galing-galingan, nasa east daw. Bobo. Wala ito. Ganito lang. Umpisa pa lang, palpak na Umpisa pa lang, nagkalabo-labo na kayo sa ebidensya. Anong mangyayari dyan? Walang iya itong mga hindot na ito. Sige, putang ina, hanapin nyo. Nasaan na yung records? Nasaan na yung ebidensya? Wala. Taragis yan. Mabuhay din kayo ha. Takaw oras yan. Isang araw, may kita na naman si, ano mga kino-comment nyo dyan, ha? Gcash, boss, ayan, nakapost yung Gcash natin, buds. Ayan, nasa baba, 099895223979. Yan yung Gcash natin, ang ekonomiya natin nakasalalay dyan sa Gcash net sa inyong mga pakulay. Ilabas na ang inyong mga, ilabas na ang inyong mga savings, ha? I-share nyo yung blessings. Wala na, ilang minuto na to, 5-minute break lang yung request nyo, sobrang na sa 5 minutes, tinutulungan na sila ni POA, Tangina sa anong klaseng prosecution ito, tinuturuan pa ng defense doon sa kanilang mga ilalatag na mga ebidensya, mga walang hiya kayo talaga. Hindi na alam ni Kapunan kung anong gagawin niya, baka painumin nyo na yan ng gamot. Ayan tinuturuan pa sila ni POA. Ano ba problema nyo, ha? Hindi nyo ba alam kung saan nyo nilagay yung ninyo? Kung saan nyo nilagay yung mga dokumento? Puta, ito na, bibigyan na namin sa inyo para matapos na ito. Ang tanga, Saan ka makakita ng prosecution humihingi ng tulong sa depensa? Pwede nyo ba kaming bigyan ng tulong? Pwede nyo ba kaming tulungan dyan sa date kung kailan yung date? Gago ba kayo? Kayo nagpipresenta, kami tutulong sa inyo mga hinayo pa kayo talaga. Ay, nako, salamat nandiyan dyan si Lynn. Lynn 83, salamat sa iyong pakulay, ha? Sana madami pang mga kalahi mo ngayong araw. Kahit hindi nyo nakikita yung mukha ko, magpakulay lang kayo dyan, ha? Para masipag tayong nagla-live araw-araw, masamahan ko kayo sa inyong paghihirap sa buhay. Di ba? Ganda ng suot ni Laway, naka-carnation. Nasaan ba? Hindi ko makita si Luistro, Si Luistro, panay ang mouth spray daw ni Luistro kasi puta amoy alipunga daw yung bunganga niyan, Dismiss na daw yan, sabi ni Jeff Cruz. Dismiss na. Dismiss na yan. Sige na, para matapos na. Kita mo, wala na. Nagkandara pa na sila. Saan natin nahanapin to ngayon? Putang ina ninyo. Yung mga senador, nasasama na ng mukha, Hindi na alam gagawin ng mga senador, yung mga gagawin nila sa mga buhay nila, Pucha, si Erwin Tulfo, nagpo-pornhub na yata doon sa may likuran, Di ba? Attorney Laway, kahawig. Yan? Kakawalang gana pag nagsalita. Sino ba nagsalita ba kanina si Luistro? Hindi ko kasi kakagising ko lang, Ayan na, si Sai Ruga, SCYE Ruga, mabuhay ka dyan sa Hong Kong. Salamat sa iyong pakulay. Sana dumami pa mga kalahi mo ngayong araw na ito. Na Lunes. Shoutout mo kami lagi, pinapanood sa Smart TV, Concepcion Marbella. Siguraduhin nyo, walang batang nanonood, ha? Baka may batang nanonood dyan. Pag may batang nanonood, naku po, wala siya matututunang magandang mga salita dito sa ating live. Kaya wala pa naman tayong filter. Takpan ng tenga ng mga anak ninyo, ha, pag nanood kayo sa Smart TV. Di ba? Yan ang mangyayari kapag sinungaling walang ebidensya. Ayan, sa kapal ng mga papel na yan, saan nyo hahanapin yan? Yung mga yung mga dokumento na yan, mga walang hiya kayo. Si Leila de Lima. Ito ba yung nasa tabi ni Leila de Lima, si Luistro? Ayan, yung nakakulay pink. Luistro, huwag ka na nagdadamit-damit na ganyan. Mukha ka ring engkanto katulad ni Claire Castro. Walang hiya kayong ginagandahan niyo pa yung mga damit ninyo. Russell Barcoma dyan sa Canada, saying thank you very much sa yung generosity, ha. Babalik yan sa inyo ang inyong mga pakulay, siksik, liglig, umaapaw. Ayun na, nakita na nila yung blue na notebook. Talaga siya. Paano kayo makakaraos nito? Umpisa pa lang. Mahirap talaga maghanap ng wala. Ayan na, lahat sila mga nakasalamin, parang mga tanga, lahat sila mga nakayuko, Sige, nagchichismisan lang kayo dyan. Kapunan. Kapunan, yung tungkod mo, kunin mo na yung tungkod mo, Kapunan. Walang iya, tropa pala ni Kapunan yung tangunan tango. Si Boy Tango, nakita niyo yun, yung lalaking tangunan tango, kahit wala naman nagsasalita, tangunan tango. Tropa pala niya yun. Magkano kaya bayad ng taga-tango dyan sa si Joel Chua, nakikita niyo si Joel Chua, nakatayo. Yung bobong abogado ng Maynila. Si Joel Chua na 3 beses nagbar, sa pang-4 pumasa. Putang ina niya. Kaya pala tatanga-tanga ito, Kaya pala walang utak ito si Joel Chua dahil inaawa na lang yata yung proctor ng bar exams, kaya ipinapasa tong gagon to. Mantakin mo, 3 take. 3 beses nag-take. Take 1 bagsak, take 2 bagsak. Doon sa pangatlo, sabi nung proctor niya, tangina, siguro naman sa ulo mo na yung mga tanong. Ilang beses ka na bumagsak, boss, ha? Ilang beses ka na bumagsak, kupal ka. Baka naman sa uluhin mo na yung tanong. Putang ina niya. 3 exam niyang sinaulo yung tanong, ang baba pa rin ang grade ng bugok na yan. Kaya galit na galit sila kay Inday Sara pag pinag-uusapan dito yung grades ni Inday Sara. Puta, hiyang-hiya sila, Hiyang-hiya sila. Paano yung mga abogado nila? Putya, 3 beses nag-exam sa bar exams. Paano ba naman yan? Anong sustansya makukuha mo dyan? Kaya naman pala ito si Chua puros pinagawang mga bahay diyan sa sa mga pinagawang barangay hall diyan sa Maynila, puro parang mga bahay ng kalapati. Di ba? Boss Dada, uratin mong mga hayop, sabi ni Joylyn Benson. Oo, yun na nga lang kaya natin gawin, uratin yung mga kupal na yan Yun na lang gawin natin, uratin yung mga yan. Bakit pa natin naawa yung loan ng tangina, nag-retire na yung niya, yung law din niya. Dinisbar na. Yung Dean of Law, yung mga teacher ni Chua, dinisbar ng ng Integrated Bar of the Philippines na wala siyang natutunan. YSA, salamat sa iyo diyan sa Japan, domo arigato. Oh, di ba? Lahat ng mga teacher ni Joel Chua, utang ina, nagsipag-retire na, umayaw na sila, mantakin mo. Ang daming itinuro ng teacher sa kanya, wala siyang natutunan. Diba? Walang hiya ka, Joel Chua. Kung ako sa'yo, huwag ka na mag-abogado, magtinda ka na lang ng kamatis sa palengke. Yung mga bugok kayo. O, 3 minutes lang, 5-minute break lang, ano na nangyari? Sinasayang yung oras ng ng mga kababayan natin Oy, good morning, Boss Dada, nakapanood ng live mo, nakagising. Nakakagising talaga pag pinapanood kita. O sige, mas maganda gising kayo, ako hindi. Para magising ako, kailangan maganda ang mga parol. Malapit na magpasko, kailangan makulay, kumukuti-kutitap na yung chatbox natin. Pag ganyan madilim, masakit sa mata basahin niya. Kayin Aishi, tamad na tamad ako sa work ngayon. Nako, napakapalad mo na meron kang trabaho, kaya kailangan masipag ka. Sipagan mo para yumaman niyang amo mo at may sweldo ka, may pampakulay ka dito sa ating channel. Boss D, kung buhay pa si Akop, naging prosecutor din yan dyan. Hindi naman siya abogado si Akop. Ako ba abogado ba si Akop? Alam ko general siya pero hindi ko alam kung abogado siya. O kahit na, nanonood naman sa impyerno si Akop habang tinutusok-tusok ng nagbabagang tanso sa tumbong niya. O masaya naman si Akop sa impyerno, huwag kayo mag-alala. Tsaka nandiyan dyan yung anak niya doktor nanalo dun sa special election sa Antipolo. Okay na yun. Sobrang lag. Ganun ba? Pasensya na talaga lag talaga tayo gawa ng itong ating internet. Naka-data lang kaya ako, magastos yan. Visit tong hoy, cable link, putang ina ninyo, mamatay na kayo mamaya. Lagi na lang walang internet, kung kailan Lunes walang internet, pukin ang ina ninyo. Mga hayop kayo talaga. Mag-lunch break na kayo. Anong oras na? Alas 10, mag-aalas 11 na. Wala pa kayo nasisimulan. Walang hiya. Anong oras na naman matatapos ito? Powa, huwag mong tulungan mga yan. Huwag mong tulungan. Si Joel Chua, patulungin ninyo para palpak yan. Sigurado, palpak na congressman niya. Ulul na yan Ayan na, tumayo na si Tito Soto. Nagalit na si Tito Soto. Tumayo na siya. Sabi niya, 29 years na ako dito. Visit na Tito Soto na ito. Ay, Tito Soto, kamusta nangyari sa 29 years mo? Nagbulagaan ka lang dyan, wala ka namang ginagawa. Magkasama si Akop at si Mima. Oo, magkasama sila. Ay, Siana Gobon, salamat at pambili ng bigas yan. Thank you very much, Siana Gobon. Mabuhay ka. Good morning, start na kami na magkuskus. Sige, galingan nyo magkudkud para masaya yung mga amo ninyo, mabigyan kayong bonus Magtinda na lang hopya si Joel Chua o kaya Mami Lomi na lang. Hindi, dapat niya magtinda si Joel Chua kamatis, tapos pag nabulok na yung kamatis, kainin niya. Lipat ka na ng Singapore, malakas internet. Oo nga, malakas internet dyan. Problema dyan sa Singapore, mahal din dyan. Di na dito sa Pilipinas, there's no place like home. Kahit ganito kabulok ang Pilipinas, masarap dito, kala ninyo Kahit ganito kabulok, katarantado ang mga gobyerno ng Pilipinas, masarap dito. Kita niyo yung mukha ni Luistro. Ito yung mukha ni Luistro, parang tinira ng kabayo. Oy, Luistro, kapal ng makeup mo, ang bigat na ng mukha niya. Palagay kayo kapal ng makeup dito ni Luistro. Pagka tinimbang mo, mga 2 kilo. Watching from Saudi, si Hulan Tobato, mabuhay ka. Ayan, sino pa mga nandirito? Si Benjamin, magandang buhay at mapagpalang araw sa lahat, sabi ni Benjamin sa Riyadh, Kingdom, Saudi Arabia. Ano oras na ba dyan sa Riyadh? Alas na dyan? Alas 6 na, Ba't ganyan ang defense? Di dapat masyadong mabait. Tinutulungan na nga ng defense. Ganun talaga. Ito na, Sino to? Taga saan to? Taga BIR? Taga BIR ba to? Yung nila? Bubuksan na ba yung mga tax record? Tagal naman, magluluto pa ako ng ulam. Anong ulam nyo? Sabaw ng sinigang sa miso. Ay, sarap niyan. Lalo na yung ulo ng salmon. Favorite ko yan, yung sinigang sa miso na ulo ng salmon. Napasarap niyan. Oo. May bangag dito na ligaw. Sinong bangag dito? Bayaan nyo yung mga bangag na yan. Wala nang pag-asa yung mga yan. Konting panahon na lang. Magiging mga Duterte supporter, di mga ulol na yan. Kunyari pa yung mga loyalista yan. Dati naman mga Duterte supporter yan. Di ba? Ubos ang foundation, sabi ni Nora Haleo. Oo nga, doon sa barangay nila. Patay, no data na. Oo. Doon sa barangay nila Luistro, nagkulang na daw ng chinchan, so inubos niya na lahat, nag-hoard na siya. Reset. Oh, naku po, wala na. Oh, yung internet natin nagloloko-loko, papasensya na. Ganun talaga ang buhay. Utang ina mo talaga, cable link ka, hayop ka, cable link ka, mamatay na kayo, sana masunog yung kumpanya nyo, mga putang ina ninyo. Bayad kami ng bayad, tas wala namang internet, mga hayop kayo. Tuwing Lunes. Ano ba yan, Kapunan? Hanggang ngayon naghahanap pa rin, 30 minutes na. Ano, kaya today yan? Kaya today. Pasayawin nyo muna si Luistro ng hawak ko ang beat. Sige na. Pasayawin nyo na muna si Luistro ng hawak ko ang beat para ma-entertain yung mga taga dyan sa Senado. Yung nakakadiring sayaw niya ng hawak ko ang beat. Sige na. O kaya si Leila de Lima, pakainin nyo muna ng mga isang piling na saging para ma-entertain tayo, bilis. Kain tayo ng tinola, sarap naman ng tinola. Tinola manok ba yan? Sarap niya, favorite ko rin yan. Basta may sabaw, paborito ko yan. Habang nagbibista ng almusal ng mga amo nanonood, maraming salamat ha. O wag mo, baka naman mailagay mong palaman sa tinapay ng amo mo, baka mamaya pako ha, ingat. Yung mukha ni Luistro parang kalsada sa inyo, lubak-lubak sabi ni Junmar. Oy Junmar, yung lubak-lubak na mukha ni mukha ni Ontiveros yun. Switch na sa PLDT. Ayun na nga, tatawag na ako sa PLDT. Meron ng fiber dito sa amin. Tawag na ako sa PLDT fiber para maganda yung natin. Tagal ba? Bayaan nyo na, waste of time talaga itong impeachment na ito. Imbis na sana nagtatapik-tapik tayo. No? Imbis sana nagtatapik-tapik tayo dahil dito sa impeachment na to, di tayo makapagtapik-tapik. Putang ina, dati kasi alas 3 to, ginawang alas 10. Inagahan yung pagsasayang ng pera eh. Hindi ba? Oh. Bagong viewers from Balagtas, Bulacan, Marcelo Sembrano, maraming salamat sa panonood mo. Hindi ka magsisisi pag nanood ka rito. Pati kapitbahay mo sigurado. Pati kapitbahay mo gaganda ang buhay. Ayan na. Si Luistro, walang puwit. Anong walang puwit? Yung puwit niya nasa mukha niya, Ani. Ano ka ba? Si Dilima, sasayaw si Dilima ng Careless Whisper. Naku po. Kaya pa ba ni Dilima magsayaw? Kasi noon, merong nagpo-pole dancing sa Bilibid to. Si Leila Dilima noon. May tinola bang tuyo? O pwede rin naman. Kung malakas ang tama mo sa utak, luto ka ng tinolang tuyo. Natawa ka ba? Hindi nga lumapit si Soto kanina. Ay, Adriano Cuadros, maraming salamat sa iyo sa Peru. Oy, Peru. Itong si Adriano Cuadros, taga Peru. Maraming salamat sa iyo ha. Mahilig daw magdahilan to kasi puro Peru Peru. Boss Dada, maganda ang red fiber, wifi, malakas ang signal. Hindi ko alam, meron na yan dito sa amin eh. Parang ngayon ko lang narinig yan eh. Oo, kanina lumapit si Tito Soto, lumapit siya dyan, tas sinabi niya, hoy, anong ginagawa niyo? 29 years na ako dito. Hindi ba? First time daw mag-comment si Dashi. Mag-comment ka lang na mag-comment para mabasa yung ano mo. Starlink, wala naman, hindi ako pwede mag-Starlink man dito kasi sa condominium ako nakatira, wala akong kalangitan dito. Kisame. Yung Starlink na yan, kailangan kailangan nakatutok yan sa kalawakan. Kasi yung rocket ni Bongbong, pag lumipad yung rocket ni Bongbong, natutukan ng ng Starlink yun, mas lalakas ang signal mo. Hindi ba? Si Boss Dada, si Dilima daw ba mahilig sa saba? Oo. Saba ng nagmamaneho, mahilig yan. Kasi kapag yung mga driver, yung mga saba ng driver, mga amoy paksiw yan eh. Mahilig si Dilima sa ganun, yung amoy amoy kulob. Amoy kulob na saging. Hindi ba, syempre, yung mga driver niya, mga maghapon man nakaupo yan, ang traffic man. So, syempre, hindi nahahanginan yan, yung mga saging yan. Yun yung gusto niya, yung may mga amag-amag na. Hindi ba? Si Imelda, silent viewer mo ko. Gusto ko rin yung mga banatero. Siyempre, pag banatero, solid yan. Si Sendanya, hindi si Sendanya, ang kapatid nun, si Joel Chua, kaya silang tabingi yung mukha eh. Lalong tatabingi ang mga mukha niyan pagka si Inday Sara na presidente, huwag kayong mag-alala. Good morning dyan sa Macau, sa China, sa USA, sa Canada. Magandang umaga sa inyo. Anong oras na ba sa inyo? Sa Amerika, linggo pa lang ng gabi ngayon. Kaya siguro tulog na yung mga tao dyan sa Amerika. Nawawala yung mga mga parokyano ko, mga taga-Amerika. Buti pa si Don Crisanto dyan sa Canada, buhay na buhay pa. Don Crisanto, maraming salamat sa iyong sa iyong ambag, sa iyong abuloy, sa iyong ayuda dito sa ating sa ating channel. Sana huwag ka magsawa. Hindi ba? Dami kong tawa sa amoy paksiw. Oy, Joy Linda Benson, alam mo yan. Alam mo yan, pag maghapon nakaupo, walang hangin. Pagka bukas mo yan, amoy paksiw na yan. Amoy tulingan yan. Di ba? Oh, ganyan yan. Yan yung, kaya si Delima, ingat kayo dyan. Yung mga parang unggoy yan, pag nakakita ng saging yan, nababaliw yan. Saan kayo? Taga saan kayo habang di pa nagsisimula ito? Po, taragis na na ito, na hearing na ito. Si Powa, lumapit na naman. Ano ba problema niya po kinang ina ninyo? Wala kang ebidensya. Ako na magbibigay ng ebidensya. Si Kapuna na yung umupo na lang. Bulok na saging ang gusto niya. Hindi, ayaw niya ng bulok na saging. Gusto niya yung saging na yung saging na matipuno. Mahilig yan sa matipuno Oh. Bagay kay Delima magsuot ng two-piece. Puta, patay tayo dyan. Pag ganyan, baka magunaw ang mundo niyan. Pag nag-two-piece yan, pucha yan, lahat ng tao papayat. Walang mawawala ng gana kumain. Meron man siyang picture na kumakalat yung siya, yung parang nagje-jet ski yata siya, nakapanty siya. Yung panty niya parang panty ng lola, sali-saliwa Driver ni Delima habang nagda-drive, nakadukot ang kamay niya. Ay, manyakis ka ha. Manyakis ka, Jonathan Coma ha. Oy, Cherry Springer, ay mabait to si Cherry Springer. Diyan sa Amerika, kaibigan ko to malapit ang loob ko dito kay Cherry Springer. Bakit ganyan yung icon mo, Cherry Springer? Bakit pilay? Pilay ka ba ngayon, Cherry Springer? Mag-iingat ka ha, huwag ka magpapapilay-pilay ha. Oy, Rovan Kabalida diyan sa London, mabuhay ka diyan sa London ha. Watching from London. Lagyan natin heart yan. Basta ganyan, yung mga ganyang makukulay, ang sarap magbasa niyan. O dapat yan, habang wala pa yung hearing, magpakulay kayo ng magpakulay para hindi tayo naboboring. Grabe ang pangangailangan ng mga pumatol kay Delima. Ikaw ba naman? Tingnan mo naman yung isang pumatol sa kanya, nagkaroon ng mansyon sa Pangasinan. 'Di ba? Ano pangalan noon? Yung karelyebo ni Jonel. Oo, nagkaroon ng mansyon yun. Ikaw na. Mantakin mo, kinain na yung saging mo, nagkaroon ka pa ng mansyon, ayaw mo pa nun. Di ba? Ayaw mo pa nun. Jerby Luistro, kapalan mo pa ang mukha mo kasi wala na yung lagi mong sinasamba na dating speaker. Yari sila, totoo ba yung away ni speaker at saka ni Barbers? Na medyo nag-aaway na daw sila. Ayan, si Ronnie Dayan, tamang-tama. Idol mo siguro yan, OFW channel, si Ronnie Dayan. Nakita niyo si Ronnie Dayan, butas-butas din mukha. Halos kamukha na ni Pangulong Duterte si Ronnie Dayan. Kunyari pa yan si Leila Delima, in love kay Duterte yan. Kaya nung naghanap siya ng shota, nakita niya si Ronnie Dayan, pango din, tapos butas-butas din ang mukha, katulad ni Pangulong Duterte. Sinota niya na. Sabi niya, pwede na to. Kahit na hindi si Pangulong Duterte to, baka lasang Duterte na din to. Di ba? Kompleto na raw ang ebidensya, sabi ni Luistro. Paano naging kompleto ebidensya? Hindi nyo nga makita. Hindi nyo nga makita Ano nang nangyari? Ano na nangyari rito? Diyos ko po. Kita mo naman yung kampo nila Powa, tatatlo na lang sila. Etong prosecution, ang dami-dami po. Tsaya, meron pang kahon doon mga confidential funds. Putang na, nilagyan nyo pa label ha. Matitigas ang mga mukha ninyo ha. Itigil nyo na yan. Magano na lang kayo, maglaro na lang kayo ng piko habang para hindi na tayo gumagastos. Putsang kakapal ng mga papeles nila. Di ba? Ang kakapal ng mga papeles pati ng mga mukha nila. Si Joel Chua, andyan na naman Joel Chua, bobo ka ba? Bakit take 3 ka? Resel Sartpan. Resel Sartpan, kung saan ka man nandoon. Saan ba itong THB? Saan bang bansa yan? Taybat? Taybat ba yan? Yung THB. Sayang lang ang oras tong sa mga maletang to. Ayun na nga, sayang talaga ang oras, pero ganun talaga. Kailangan nating pakinggan yung mga sablay nila. Pag di natin pinanood yan, wala tayong i-content. Kailangan natin panoorin yan. Wala na yung ebidensya nyo. Pumunta na kayo ng Recto, bumili na kayo ng ebidensya doon. Puta yan na nireshuffle na yung mga papel, parang baraha Si Delima, masama ang titig doon sa mga abogado. Parang gusto niyang kainin yung saging nila. Nakita nyo? Si Delima hindi gumagalaw, titig na titig, parang nag-i-imagine na yan. Oh, ayan na. Sayang ang sayang na naman ang pondo ng bayan. Ilang minuto na to, 30 minutes na, wala pa rin. Cancelin na lang natin 'yan. Pwede ba 'yon? Pwede ba cancelin na natin 'yan? Ha? Oh, si Lacson iniimbestigahan ang Taguig at Quezon City. Taguig sa Quezon City binaha, taga Manila si Pinky talaga. Ayusin niyo nga yung mga comment ninyo, ha. Oh, magbato-bato topic na lang kayo kung sino mananalo. Oh, pumayat na ba ako? Jill Elizabeth. Hindi na tayo kumakain, hindi kayo nagpapakulay, kaya hindi na tayo kumakain eh. Oo, ayan. Sige na, na. Hayop talaga naman itong mga to. Pasayawin nyo na si Luistro sa gitna, total epal naman yan. O, patugtugin nyo yung hawak ko ang beat, tapos sasayaw yan kahit maghapon. Walang patid, kekembot ng kekembot yan. Hawak pa yan sa hawak ko ang beat, kaganon pa yung ulol na yan. Sige na. Bigyan nyo ng mic si Delima, mahilig daw magkaraoke yan eh. Kakantayan ng Oo, kakantayan na. Ano bang magandang yung basang-basa sa ulan? Heto ako, basang-basa sa ulan. Sige na, bigyan niyo ng mic si Leila de Lima para ma-entertain kayo. Sayang Mag-duet sila ni Risa Ontiveros. Si Risa Ontiveros kakanta ng yung kanta ni Sharon. Sino yung boss? Yung nakaupo sa witness chair nila. Putsang ina, wala lang. Ang tawag dyan si Mr. Chair. Nakaupo kasi siya sa chair. Ayaw ko, taga-BIR yata yan eh. Taga-BIR yata yan, nakaupo na yan eh. Hindi na rin niya alam kung anong gagawin niya, nakatulala na lang siya. Di ba? Good morning po, Sir Banat Bay. Wala naman si Banat Bay Wala si Banat Bay. Nandiyan ba si Banat Bay? Hindi ako si Banat Bay. Kayo talaga. Si Boss Dada ako. Kamukha ko lang si Banat Bay, pero hindi ako si Banat Bay. Di ba? Ibang mic gusto ni Delima. Anong mic gusto niya? Yung bagong tuli. Rokia Tsuji, dyan sa Japan. Domo arigato, gozaimasu. Yun ang kinakanta daw ni Delima. Sige nga, mag-request kayo kung anong kakantayin ni Delima para habang inaantay natin to, hindi tayo maboring. Jumbo hotdog daw. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Ay na panlalaki yun, papakanta nyo kay papakanta nyo kay Delima. Sabi niya, Jumbo hotdog, kayang-kaya ko to. Yun ang kanta niya. Sino kamukha ni Father Flavi? Hindi, alam mo si Father Flavi tsaka to si Joel Chua, parang magkapatid sa ama. Pareho sila ng mukha mukhang puwet. Give up na yung prosecution. Sabi nito, sumuko na kayo, mag-toss coin na lang kayo dyan. Mag-toss coin na kayo dyan para matapos ito paghihirap natin. Wala, basa sila ng basa. Ano na yan? Kung kailan araw ng kung kailan araw ng hearing, doon kayo gumagawa ng assignment, magagalit. Magagalit yung nanay mo niyan. Di ba ganyan yung mga nanay natin? Kung kailan linggo ng gabi, doon hihingi ng pambili ng kartolina. Putang ina, may pasok na bukas. Kung kailan linggo, doon gumagawa ng project. Wag kayo magkakamali. Sabi dito ni Joanne Roldan, ha. Si Banat Bay, meron yung nunal sa muka. Si Boss Dada, walang nunal sa muka. Ganun lang yun. Sira ulo talaga kayo, no? Kamukha ni Elton dyan, si Kapunan. Oo nga, no? Andres Bonifacio, kamukha nga ni Elton dyan si Kapunan. Baka kumantang Candle in the Wind dyan si Kapunan, ha? Kung ako dito sa taga BIR na to, taga BIR yata to, kung ako sa'yo, umuwi ka na, boss. Tang inayari ka dyan, mapapahiya ka dyan. Hindi ba kung kailan exam, doon nagre-review. Si Powa, bumalik na naman. Ano ba kasing natin? Umuwi na kaya tayo. Naubos ang Nag-oral exam pa sila. Pagka ganyan, oral exam, si magaling dyan, si Leila de Lima magaling dyan, mag-oral exam. I-oral exam niya kayo lahat sa ayaw at sa gusto ninyo. Enrico Cabreros 8891, salamat sa iyo dyan sa Amerika, mabuhay ka, ha? Sana lahat ng tao dito ngayon maging katulad mo. Pwede, magandang kantahin ni Leila de Lima yun, yung nilunok kong lahat. Nilunok kong lahat at hindi nagtira. Ninunok niya lahat, hindi na nagtira sa asawa eh. Bagay na kanta. Ayun nga, sabi ni Lisa, nilunok ang lahat. Pag kumantay si Leila de Lima, nilunok ko lahat, putang ina, takbuhan lahat dyan. O, lulunukin niya. Ito na, nagalit na i-suspend na daw.
Sa medyo mahabang panahong ginugol natin para magkomparahan ng dokumento, I assure you this is time well spent because whatever stipulations and or admissions may be agreed upon by the parties will go a long way insofar as abbreviating the proceedings. Counsel for respondent is recognized for his comment to the request for stipulation by the counsel for the panel of prosecutors.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Your Honor, I would like to thank the Honorable Court for your patience as well. So upon consulting with my colleagues as well as the opposing counsel, the defense is willing to stipulate on the list of documents provided except for the acknowledgement receipts for the period covering December 21 to 31, 2022. Because one,
What period is that again, counsel?
Yaguchi, Jubilin, salamat sa iyo dyan sa Japan na arigato.
22, Your Honor.
December 21 to 22
231, 2022.
to 12/31, 2022.
Yes, that's correct. December 21 to December 31, 2022. That's correct, Your Honor.
Maganda yung lyrics ni ni Nora Alejo. Nilunok kung lahat itlog lang natira. Antindi mo, Dilima, itlog lang tinira mo. Itlog lang ang tinira ni Dilima. Grabe kayo.
Witnesses in the future, and for those reasons, Your Honors, we cannot stipulate on the same.
How many pieces of documentary evidence would constitute these acknowledgement receipts covering this period, approximately?
Approximately at least 900, Your Honors.
So that's about 900 over 3,000 plus, counsel for the panel of prosecutors, correct?
Your Honor, please, just a logistics issue. I don't think they can hear us at the sound booth po.
Who can't hear you?
The ones flashing our screen. Are they okay? Okay. Just to
Sobrang takaw naman nito ni Kapunan. 3 pa yung mikropono. Tangina, inago mo na lahat yung mic. May dalawang mic ka na sa harap. Kumuha ka pa ng Kumuha ka pa ng mic. Kaninong mic yan? Kay ano ba yan? Elton John ba yan?
for this particular witness and for this particular period, Your Honor. But for the next witness, Your Honor, they constitute 3,617 acknowledgement receipts.
In regard to the acknowledgement receipts that the counsel for respondent refuses to stipulate on, is it with this witness or the next witness?
This witness, Your Honor, 845 acknowledgement receipts for the period, 11-day period, December 21 to December 31, Your Honor.
So, in other words, all of the acknowledgement receipts that this witness will testify to was not stipulated to by the counsel for the respondent.
That's correct, Your Honor.
With respect to the others, it is so stipulated, counsel?
Yes, Your Honors. Other documents, you mean? Yes.
Other documents that
The
are
list.
commonly marked are so stipulated and admitted by the counsel for respondents? Under Article 1?
The documents that are in the list of
Yes.
proposed stipulations, Your Honors.
Duly noted.
Thank you, Your Honors.
Ay, Kain Aishi, mabuhay ka. Buti naman pinapanood mo yung nanay mo para hindi siya stress sa buhay.
Relations, Your Honor.
You may proceed, counsel.
Secondly, that the office of the Vice President was allotted confidential
Sana Kobayashi, salamat kaayo Mr. Chair.
funds in the amount of 124
Jojo Pre, diyan sa Amerika, Jojo Pre. Boss, makikibati ang hardworking wife ko even on Sunday nagwo-work. Si Loretta Bustamante. Oy, mabuhay ka ha, Loretta Bustamante ha. Maraming salamat sa iyong pagtatrabaho para sa asawa mo. Sana all. Sana all. Oy, mag-iingat ka sa trabaho, gagalingan mo pa ng maigi ha. Wag mo palungkutin si Jojo Pre. Bilan mo siya ng mga magagandang gamit at lalong-lalo para may pangpakulay siya dito, sipagan mo pa.
So yes, the proposed stipulation by the counsel for the panel of prosecutors, subject to the qualification of the counsel for respondent, is deemed admitted to and stipulated on. May proceed, counsel.
Thirdly, Your Honor, as can be seen on the screen, the DepEd was allotted confidential funds in the fixed amount of 37.5 million quarterly.
For what year? For what period?
2023, Your Honor.
Counsel for the respondent?
Yes, Your Honor. But again, with counter stipulation that under the General Appropriations Act, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
So stipulated, duly noted, Senator Judges are duly informed.
That the fourth stipulation is that the Office of the Vice President and the DepEd withdrew their respective confidential funds quarterly allocation in full from the first to the third quarters of 2023.
Natural. I-withdraw nila ng
Counsel
full
for
yan.
the respondent,
Kapunan.
what do
Kung
you
di
say?
ka ba
We're
naman
willing to
tanga,
stipulate
alam nga
on
naman
that, Your
installment kung
So
naka-check
stipulated,
yan.
Senator
Kung check
judges are
yan, alam
likewise
nga naman
informed of
hindi
the
mo withdraw,
stipulation
kalahati
by the
lang
parties in
withdraw mo.
regard to
Bobo
this
ka ba?
fact.
Check nakalagay dyan,
The
30
fifth,
million.
that the
Alam mo,
Office of
withdraw
the
mo yung
Vice
15 lang.
President also
Hindi ka
received
ba naman ingot? Siyempre, withdraw mo kung ano nakalagay dun sa ano, doon sa check.
125 million
Tangang po, tsaka alam
on
mo,
December
taga-bundok,
20,
hindi yata nagbabangko ito.
2022, which it used up in 11 days.
No
Counsel-
stipulation, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, Counsel?
No stipulation on this matter.
No stipulation. You may proceed with your other proposed stipulations, Counsel.
That the documents submitted by the Office of the Vice President and the DepEd were all signed by the authorized signatories.
Willing to stipulate, Your Honor.
What exactly does that mean, Counsel for the panel of prosecutors? The documents submitted by the OVP were all signed by the authorized signatories, meaning those that signed the checks, those that received the checks. What about the acknowledgement receipts?
Also the acknowledgement receipt, Your Honor. The disbursement vouchers, the liquidation reports,
Including
the
the...
accomplishment reports, all of which they have already stipulated, Your Honor.
Okay. Is that clear, Counsel, for the respondent?
Yes, Your Honor.
So stipulated, duly noted.
Number 7, that the signatures above the names Gina Acosta, Julieta Villa del Rey, and Rosalyn Sanchez in the Office of the Vice President documents are their signatures.
We're willing to stipulate on that, Your Honor.
And lastly, Your
So
Honor,
stipulated, duly noted.
that the signatures above the names Edward Fajarda, Maria Runa Catalan, Annalyn Sevilla, and Gloria Humamil Mercado in the DepEd liquidation documents are their signatures.
Willing to stipulate on that as well, Your
So
Honor.
stipulated, duly noted.
Thank you, and we would like to thank counsel for the respondent for
Thank you, Your Honor.
the stipulations.
We would like to
And,
thank the parties as well for abbreviating the proceedings and assisting this court insofar as shortening.
I think it has saved the Senate judges 10 boxes, Your Honor.
How many in total again?
We have 15 boxes, Your Honor.
That's two-thirds. Good enough.
Two-thirds.
Counsel may proceed with their offer for the testimony of this witness unless there are other stipulations. If there are none, you may proceed, Counsel, when you're ready.
Your Honors, please, we are offering the testimony of Mr. Roderick C. Wamil to prove the following. First, that Mr. Wamil was a state auditor of the Commission on Audit, Intelligence, and Confidential Funds. Number 2, that siya po ang nag-conduct ng audit ng Office of the Vice President, liquidation of confidential expenditures for the periods covering the fourth quarter of 2022, which is December 21 to 31, 2022, and the first, second, and third quarters of 2023. Pangatlo, na si Mr. Wamil po ang nag-conduct ng audit of the Department of Education liquidation of confidential expenditures for the periods covering the first, second, and third quarters of 2023. Number 4, napansin ni Mr. Wamil na kulang-kulang ang mga dokumentong sinubmit ng Office of the Vice President at ng DepEd for their liquidation of their respective confidential funds for the specified periods. Number 5, at dahil dito, si Mr. Wamil ay nag-issue ng audit and recommendations na tinatawag na Audit Observation Memorandum, AOM, dated September 14, 2023 and October 3, 2023, duly issued to the Office of the Vice President for the periods covering the fourth quarter of 2022 or the period December 21 to 31, 2022.
Ano ba magpailaw dito?
Number 6.
Turuan nyo
That
si
Mr. Wamil also conducted the audit of the documents
Babilzi.
submitted by
Turuan
the
si Babilzi.
OVP
Paano daw magpakulay?
through its letters dated
Yan ang mga
October
magagandang
19,
tanong na dapat
2023 and November 30,
Lota
2023 in
Malexi.
response
Ay, nag-send siya sa Gcash
to the
natin. Maraming
aforementioned
salamat ha.
AOMs.
Mabuhay ka. Check ko.
Number 7, that in accordance with Mr. Wamil's audit and recommendations,
Natanggap ko, ma'am.
nag-issue
Natanggap
ng
ko
notice
yung
of
ayuda.
suspension
Salamat kaayo.
dated December 13, 2023 sa OVP. Number 8, in accordance with Mr. Wamil's audit and recommendation, an AOM dated February 1, 2024 was issued to the OVP for the periods covering the first, second quarters of 2023, and an AOM, Audit Observation Memorandum, dated August 8, 2024, was issued to the Office of the Vice President for the period covering the third quarter of 2023. Number 9, in accordance with Mr. Wamil's audit and recommendations, an audit observation memorandum number February 1, 2024 was duly issued to the DepEd for the periods covering the first and second quarter of 2023. Likewise, Your Honor, we are offering the testimony of this witness to identify and authenticate documents, and likewise, lastly, to prove such other matters as are relevant and material to the impeachment of Vice President Sara Duterte, and relevant as well to the aforementioned purposes.
Comment from the counsel for respondents on the offer?
Subject to cross, Your Honor.
Subject to cross, counsel may proceed with her direct examination of the witness, Mr. Roderick C. Wamil, when she is ready. You may
Thank you,
proceed.
Your Honor. With the permission of the presiding officer, Honorable Senator Judges. Magandang umaga, Mr. Witness.
Magandang umaga po.
Kumusta na po kayo ngayon?
I'm feeling a bit anxious lang po as of this moment.
Nervyos? Anxious? Okay. Huwag kang mag-anxious. Please state your name again. Your name, your age, and occupation and other personal circumstances, Mr. Witness.
I am Roderick C. Wamil, 34 years old and currently an audit team leader of the Commission on Audit, Pasay City.
Nako, yari ka.
Before I ask you about your present
tangina, baka
occupation,
masok ka dyan.
give us a
Huwag ka magsisinungaling. Masisira
educational
ang buhay mo.
background. What is your educational background, Mr. Witness?
Ako po ay nagtapos ng Bachelor of Science in Accountancy from the Central Luzon State University at ng Juris Doctor degree from the Arellano University School of Law.
So you are both an auditor and a lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ngayon, nagtrabaho ka sa COA?
Hindi,
Yes, ma'am.
hindi.
How
Taga-COA siya
long
eh.
have you been working for the Commission on Audit?
I've been with the Commission on Audit for more than 11 years po.
11 years. And what position in the COA do you presently hold?
I presently hold the position po of attorney of the Commission on
Yung
Audit.
naman pala eh.
Ano yung
Walang
attorney?
iya. Oh, nagtrabaho ka sa COA? Oo, kaya
Ang
nga ako
it is,
nandito.
ano po,
Taga-COA
yung
ako.
description of the
Anak ng tinapay
position
naman
po na
itong
hinahawakan
prosecution
ko.
na to.
But
Para
currently po,
namang
I am
putang
an
ng
audit
mga
team
tanga
leader
naman
po sa
ito.
Commission on Audit Pasay.
Okay. Before you were assigned to the Commission Audit Pasay, what was your previous position with the COA?
Before my assignment po sa Commission on Audit Pasay, I was previously assigned as a state auditor po of the Intelligence and Confidential Fund Audit Office of the COA.
Itong COA ICFAO, ICFAO?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you give us a background? Ano itong COA ICFAO?
Ang COA ICFAO po ay yung office under the office of the chairperson in charge with the conduct of the post-audit po ng liquidation of the confidential fund and intelligence fund of the various government agencies, which include the national government agencies, the government-owned or controlled corporations, and the local government units po.
Na-mention mo ang intelligence at confidential funds. For our understanding, para maintindihan namin ngayon, ano ang intelligence funds at ano ang confidential funds?
Ang intelligence funds po under the Joint Circular 2015-01 ay yung lump sum appropriation po na provided in the budget of the agency concerned with respect to their intelligence operations. While
Ano naman ang confidential funds?
ang confidential fund po based on the Joint Circular 2015-01 ay yung lump
Matilda
sum
Ruiz,
appropriation po
Matilda
ng
Ruiz, boss
concerned
dada, hindi ko
agency
alam ang
para sa
GCash
kanilang
mag-send ako
confidential
ng pera sa
expenses.
MoneyGram. Ayan, nasa baba
But you
po.
earlier said,
Ito,
sinabi mo
i-type
kanina
natin,
na ang office ng ICFAO
0998-952-379.
ang nag-audit
GCash.
ng national government
Ayan na.
agencies.
Ayan yung
Anong
ano natin.
ibig sabihin ng
yung
nagko-conduct
GCash natin,
ng
mga
audit?
bossing,
Anong klaseng
ilipin
audit
natin,
ang
ha?
ginagawa
Pang ano
ng
yan, pambili natin
COA
ng,
ICFAO?
pambili natin ng
Ang audit po
Pambili
na
natin ng
ginagawa
Pansit
ng
Canton.
COA ICFAO ay compliance post-audit po.
What do you mean by compliance post-audit?
When we say compliance post-audit po, we evaluate a certain subject matter which is covered by the audit with respect to a certain criteria po which is usually po yung applicable laws, rules, and regulations. And in case of the confidential and intelligence fund, ini-evaluate po namin yung liquidation ng confidential and intelligence fund based dun sa criteria na presented ng Joint Circular 2015-01. At pag sinabi naman pong post-audit, ginagawa po namin yung audit after the fact of the disbursement. So, ini-evaluate po namin kung yung disbursements ay properly supported with complete documents as required by the applicable rules and regulations, and if yung disbursements po ay hindi illegal, hindi irregular, or hindi improper.
At sa pag-conduct na sinabi mong post-audit, ano ang basihan ng ginagamit natin?
Ang ginagamit po namin sa ICFAO ay yung Joint Circular 2015-01.
Can you tell us ano itong Joint Circular 2015-01?
Ang Joint Circular 2015-01 ay yung nagpo-provide po ng guidelines on the entitlement, the use, the release, the reporting po at yung audit ng confidential fund at ng intelligence fund of the various government agencies.
If I show you a document now entitled, and this for appreciation of the Honorable Senate Impeachment Court is being flashed on the screen with the permission of the presiding officer.
Council may do so and may proceed.
I'm showing to you now a document entitled the Joint Circular 2015, which for identification has been marked as Exhibit P-1-4 for the prosecution. -E. Showing to you this document, we have here, Your Honor, we're being assisted
Assisting
here by
counsel may approach.
our Associate Attorney Mark Penn.
Likewise, assisting counsel for the respondent may approach
Thank you, Your Honor.
the witness.
Salamat kay Painful 487. Good morning po, Boss D, watching from Hong Kong. God bless us all. Salamat Painful, kahit may sakit ka. Kahit napaka-painful niyan.
While we're waiting, counsel, Attorney Kapunan, would you like to identify this document as previously marked so that we can have it on the record and for the reference?
Your Honor, please, Mr. Witness, what relation does this joint circular have to the joint circular that you mentioned na basihan ng inyong audit, post-audit?
Ito po yung same joint circular po na basehan po ng aming audit sa ICFAO.
Okay, bakit tinatawag ito na joint circular?
Oy,
Ang
rinig
tinatawag po
putang
itong
inang
joint
kain ka
circular
ng kain
dahil
kasi
ito po ay
ng
resulta
tabahe,
ng
kaya
joint
inaantok
efforts
ka na
ng
naman.
Commission on Audit.
Ito yung mga
ng
congressman
Department
na pinalaki
of
sa
Interior
pigrolak
and
ng
Local
mga magulang.
Government, ng Department
Walang
of
hiya,
the
o
Budget
baka
and
ganun-ganun ka na naman,
Management,
matulog ka na
ng
naman dyan,
Department
ha?
of the National Defense at ng Governance Commission for GOCCs.
So ito ay 5 government agencies, tama? And since when naging basihan ito ng mga post-audit ng national government agencies?
Naging basehan po ito ng audit ng ICFAO sa confidential and intelligence funds ng various government agencies noong January 8, 2015 rather, nung na-approve po ito.
Mr. Witness, ikaw ay familiar sa joint circular na to?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if I show you Section 4.8, being flashed on the screen, Your Honors, with the permission of the presiding justice. Sa Section 4.8, na nakikita natin sa screen, ano-ano, what kind of confidential expenses can be incurred using confidential funds?
Under item 4.8 po of the Joint Circular 2015-01, the confidential fund shall be used only for the following confidential expenses. Una po, yung purchase of information necessary for the formulation and implementation
Ano pa? Dahan-dahan natin. Unang-una, 4.8. Anong una?
Ang una po ay yung purchase of information necessary for the formulation and implementation of program, activities, and projects relevant to the national security and peace and order.
Being flashed on the screen, Your Honor, is the pertinent provision cited. Pangalawa, ano pa ang examples ng confidential funds or kung ano ang pwedeng paggamitan ng confidential funds?
Pangalawa po ay yung rental of transport vehicle related to confidential activities.
Also being flashed on the screen for easy reference. Pangatlo, ano pa?
Pangatlo po, yung rentals and the incidental expenses related to the maintenance of safe houses.
What else, Mr. Witness?
Pang-apat po, yung purchase or rental of supplies, materials, and equipment for confidential operations that cannot be done through regular procedures without compromising the information gathering activity concerned.
What else, Mr. Witness? Ano pa?
Panglima po, yung payment of rewards to informers who must not be employees of the concerned government agency subject to 3 conditions. First is yung approval by the head of the agency. Second, it must be supported with documents evidencing the success of the information gathering and or surveillance activities on account of the information given by the informer Pangatlo, it must be directly related to the conduct of the specific confidential activities of authorized agencies.
For purposes of the records, Your Honor, the witness cited 4.8.1 up to 4.8.7 of the Joint Circular 2015.
Hanggang 4.8.5 pa lang po.
Okay. Sorry. What else, Mr. Witness?
Pang-anim po is to uncover or prevent illegal activities that pose a clear and present danger to the agency personnel or property or other facilities and resources under the agency protection done in coordination with the appropriate law enforcement agencies. And last po, yung others that may be authorized by the GAA or other special laws.
Okay. 4.8.1 up to 4.8.7 up ang refer po ng ating witness of Section 4.8 of the Joint Circular. Base rin sa Joint Circular na to, ano naman kung merong mga pwede, ano naman ang mga hindi pwede, yung mga bawal na confidential, alleged confidential expenses.
Under 4.11 po, may specific expenses po na enumerate na hindi pwedeng paggamitan ng confidential fund. Una po, yung salaries, wages, overtime, additional compensation, allowance, or other fringe benefits of officials and employees who are employed by the government in whatever capacity or elected officials except when authorized by law. Pangalawa, yung representation, consultative fees or entertainment expenses. At pangatlo, yung construction or acquisition of buildings or housing structures.
For the record, Your Honor, reference is made to 4.11.1 up to 0.2 and as well as 0.3. Mr. Witness, sa pag-interpret, when you interpret these regulations and this joint circular and sections that you mentioned, what terms of compliance are you thinking about? Ito ba ay substantial compliance or strict compliance?
Strict compliance po, Madam.
Bakit, Mr. Witness? Why do you follow strict compliance instead of substantial compliance?
We follow po strict compliance since what is involved po ay public funds. So dapat strict yung accounting and auditing rules to prevent yung misuse ng fund.
And this is expressly stated in the joint circular. What you said, strict compliance.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, 9 years you said sa COA ICFAO.
With the permission of counsel, Mr. Witness, it is mentioned in the JMC that it should be strictly interpreted, and you said it's in the JMC. Where?
Sa last paragraph po ng 1.0, Your Honor.
Last paragraph ng 1.0. So in the rationale.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Thank you. You may proceed, counsel.
Now, Mr. Witness, you mentioned earlier na 9 years ka na with the COA ICFAO at meron kang mentioned that you post-audited certain government agencies. During your term, what years were you, incidentally, with the COA ICFAO?
I was with the COA ICFAO po from September 2014 until February of 2024.
Okay. In this period of time, from 2014 to 2024, could you tell us how many vice presidents have you audited?
Ang tanging nung time lang po ni Vice Presidente Sara Duterte.
But there were 3. Who were the vice presidents during this period?
Ang naging mga Vice Presidente po since I assumed with ICFAO in 2014 ay si dating Vice President Binay at si dating Vice President Leni Robredo at yung ating incumbent Vice President po na si Sara Duterte.
So, 3 vice president?
Naku,
Vice President Binay,
nadulas.
Vice President
Oo, nadulas,
Robredo,
ha?
at
Sabi niya,
Vice President
incoming
Sara
president.
Duterte. Sino-sino
Hindi
sa
Sara.
kanila ang inaudit mo tungkol sa confidential funds?
Ang buhat po nung nag-assume ako nung 2014, tanging si Vice Presidente Sara Duterte lang po yung aking na-audit na may confidential fund.
Bakit, Mr. Witness? Bakit Vice President Sara Duterte lang ang inaudit mo ng confidential funds?
Dahil po, since nung nag-assume po ako ng 2014 sa ICFAO, wala pong naging appropriation for confidential funds si dating Vice President Binay at si dating Vice President Robredo. Tanging si Vice President Sara Duterte lang po yung nagkaroon ng appropriation for the confidential funds.
And in the same period of time, 2014 to 2024, kasama ba sa mga national agencies na minention mo ang Department of Education?
Yes, ma'am.
And during this period, 2014 to 2024, sino-sino ang mga secretaries ng Department of Education?
Sa pagkakaalala ko po, ang mga naging DepEd secretaries po ay dating Secretary Luistro, dating Secretary Briones, at ang ating Vice Presidente in her concurrent capacity as the DepEd Secretary during that time po.
At sino sa tatlong ito, sino-sino sa mga secretary ng DepEd ang inaudit mo for confidential funds?
Tanging si Vice Presidente Sara Duterte lang po as the DepEd Secretary.
Bakit, Mr. Witness?
Dahil siya lang po yung naging DepEd Secretary na
Siya
nagkaroon
lang ang
ng
DepEd
confidential
Secretary
funds ng
na may
DepEd.
confidential
And could you
funds
tell
dahil
us
siya
how
lang ang
much
DepEd Secretary
was the
na lumaban
confidential
sa
funds of the Vice
komunista.
President that
Dahil
you
ang
said
mga komunista
you audited?
nagre-recruit sa mga eskwelahan as
Ang
early as
may kalibay
elementary
po, anong office
at
po yung
high school.
tinutukoy?
Office of the
Nagtatanim
Vice
na sila
President.
ng mga
Sa
ideas
Office
sa
of
mga
the Vice
kabataan
President po,
para maging
ang
mga
kanilang naging
rebelde, mga
confidential
punyeta
fund
na
ay
yan.
from the fourth quarter
Kaya
of,
si Inday Sara gumamit siya ng
2022
confidential
until
funds
third
niya
quarter
para
of 2023 ay
maprotektahan ng
125
ating mga
million pesos per
estudyante.
quarter.
O kung si
So,
Briones
ang
at
total
saka
po
yung
nun ay
Luistro,
500 million pesos.
hindi wala silang confidential funds dahil
Magkano
hindi sila
naman ang
nag-focus doon.
confidential funds
Si
na
Inday
inaudit
bilang
mo sa
DepEd Secretary
DepEd,
nag-focus
Department
doon.
of
So anong masama
Education?
doon?
Ang
Tangin
inaudit
mga
ko naman po
propaganda
sa
nyo talaga.
Department of Education, since ang kanilang cash advances ay from the first quarter of 2023 until the third quarter of 2023, at meron silang 37.5 million pesos quarterly cash advances. So ang naging total po nun ay 112.5 million pesos.
Thank you, Mr. Witness. Ngayon, you said that you conducted the post-audit of both offices. Pag nagko-conduct ng post-audit, ano ang rini-require na documents para sa confidential funds?
Ang nire-require po namin na documents ay yung mga requirements as provided under the Joint Circular 2015-01 o yung mga tinatawag na liquidation documents po.
Ano-ano ang mga liquidation documents na to?
Based on the Joint Circular po, yung mga liquidation documents na yun ay yung kanilang liquidation reports, yung disbursement voucher na ginamit nila, yung land bank checks, yung obligation request, yung kanilang physical and financial plan, yung kanilang accomplishment reports po, and yung proof of submission nun to the Office of the President, the Senate President, and the Speaker of the House, yung certification of the accountable officers on the utilization of the confidential fund, yung designation po ng special disbursing officer kapag hindi si head of agency yung magiging disbursing officer, yung fidelity band ng accountable officers at yung kanilang specimen
Salamat
signatures.
kay Abril 23. Maraming salamat sa iyo. Nag-send daw siya ng pangpansit
Office of the
canton.
Vice President in the DepEd. For the moment,
Salamat po,
proposed
mabuhay ka. Bili ko ng
stipulated
ano yan.
documents,
Bili ko ng pansit canton niya, kakainin
of the
namin ni Paring
Counsel for the
RJ.
respondent, Your Honor. But for easy reference, may we also ask permission to flash them on the screen for the better appreciation of the senator judges. And may
Counsel?
I ask, I'm sorry.
Please proceed.
And may I ask Attorney Peña to please show these documents to our witness for purposes of comparison.
Assisting counsel may approach the witness. Likewise,
respondent.
assisting counsel for the respondent.
Thank you.
If they so wish, this is for the information of the senator judges, given that the documents stipulated earlier were merely enumerated so that the senator judges may be appraised of the documents that have already been admitted to and stipulated to by both parties. Counsel may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Since stipulated, there's no need really to compare. But I am showing now to you, and this is being flashed on the screen with the kind permission of presiding judge, a copy of a fiscal financial plan approved on December 13, 2022, marked as Exhibit P-1-14 for the prosecution.
And likewise, for the record, on the part of the defense, marked as D-1-23-OVP.
That's
Yes,
correct,
sir.
Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Will the witness please respond?
Okay. Sa bottom portion, give me a look. Sa bottom portion, there appears a signature under the words. Meron pong signature sa words approved by. There. Anong ibig sabihin ng approved by?
Approve by, edi inapprove.
Ang ibig sabihin po
Panginoon yan.
ng approve ay inapprove po nung nakapirma yung contents ng physical and financial plan po based on that document.
Natawa din si Adjung eh. Anong ibig sabihin? Alimbawa, corrected by,
At
di
sinabi
kinorek.
mo, approved by ay
Opo.
inapprove. Kung sino man ang nakalagay na signature dyan. Kaninong signature naman ang nasa bottom portion ng ating Exhibit -1-14?
Ang kay Vice Presidente Sara Duterte po.
Why are you familiar? Bakit mo kilala? Bakit mo alam ang signature ni Vice President Duterte?
Dahil among their submissions po ay yung kanilang specimen signatures at kasama po doon yung specimen signature po ni Vice President. At yung kanyang pirma po doon sa specimen signature submitted ay kaparehas po ng pirma niya dito sa physical and financial plan na ito.
Pinakita sa iyo ang isang physical financial plan which you said is a faithful reproduction of the submissions, and this is now being shown on the screen. Ano ang observations mo dito sa physical and financial plan approved on December 13, 2022?
Hindi po siya compliant to the joint circular dahil yung first column, which is the programs, activities and projects, hindi po in-indicate nung OBP yung kanilang specific confidential activities na kanilang paggagamitan ng confidential fund as required under item 4.2 of the joint circular.
Hindi ito specific according to you and according to 4.2 of the joint circular. Can you please enlighten us? Ano itong section 4.2 ng joint circular?
Under item 4.2 po ng joint circular, all requests or allocations for CF must be supported with a physical and financial plan which must indicate the proposed amount allocated for each program and activity dahil ito po yung magiging basis for the disbursement ng kanilang confidential fund.
At yung mga sinabi mo, nakikita ba dyan sa dokumentong yan?
Nobel Tulyao,
Wala,
thank you very
this po
much.
on this,
Little something for
submitted
you. Thank you for
physical and
everything
financial
you've done.
plan.
Thank you
Hindi po
very much
nakikita
for
rito yung kanilang specific
your generosity
confidential
and for
activities na
everything that
kanilang
you're doing for
pagpapasihan
our
sa
channel.
kanilang
Mabuhay
disbursement.
po kayo.
Apart from this, yung nakita mo sa column 1, ano pang ibang observations ang masasabi mo dito sa dokumentong ito?
Since yung columns for the expected outcome as well as yung column for the physical target mas match po yung specific confidential activities. So hindi rin po nakamatch or hindi rin compliant yung columns po as mentioned.
At bakit? Why do you say na hindi compliant na rin to sa joint circular?
Klaruhin natin ha, klaruhin
Dahil po
natin
since
itong
hindi naman
tinatanong-tanong
indicate
nila
po
na ito
dito ni
confidential
Office of the
funds.
Vice President yung
Sinasabi ng
kanilang
COA,
specific
merong
confidential
hindi
activities.
compliant.
So hindi po
O,
na-match
sinasabi ng
based
COA
on
na
the information
mali.
as
O,
presented po
lahat
sa
po yan
document na ito.
subject to,
Yung
thank you
laman
very
ng
much sa
expected
kay
outcome at yung physical target doon sa
Caroline.
kanilang specific confidential activities.
Maraming salamat Caroline ha,
And
sa
as you
iyong
stated, what
pakulay ha. Ay, itong sinasabi
express
nila, hindi
provision
ibig
of
sabihin
the joint
nito
circular
na ninakaw
does
yung
this
pera.
violate?
The reason why
Item
ang Office of the Vice
4.2
President
of the joint circular.
nag-liquidate
4.2 na
it's because
pinakita natin
nagamit
sa
nila yung
screen.
pera.
Okay.
Maaring sa COA,
Our next
mali lang
document,
yung
Mr.
kanilang
Witness, which we shall show
pag-liquidate,
you,
pero
is
ibig
now
sabihin,
a
they are
certified true
liquidating
copy of
it.
Land Bank
Ang
of the
mahirap,
Philippines,
yung
check
pera, hindi mo
number
niliquidate. Oh, and subject po ito for
000-244-0227,
subject ito
dated
for
December 20, 2022,
tawag dito
Exhibit
yung
T-1-11-A,
reconciliation, subject yan for reconciliation, and at the same time
of the defense as well.
kung sa tingin ng Office of the Vice President
Likewise being
mali
flashed
yung
on the
pag-audit
screen, Your
ng
Honor.
Commission on Audit, may mga legal remedies po yan ha. Hindi po yan ibig sabihin pag sinabi ng COA mali, mali na. Hindi yan ganun. Pag sinabi ng COA na hindi tama, o pwedeng
Mr.
i-defend yan
Witness,
noong Office of the Vice President.
what
O
is
halimbawa,
the significance?
hinahanap ng COA ganitong resibo, pero
Ano
ito
ang
ang resibo na
significance
meron
ng check na
ang Office of the
pinapakita
Vice
nito?
President.
In
O
relation to
ganun
your
yun.
audit
Ibig sabihin,
of the
klaro,
Office of the Vice
President,
President's
pinitro yung pera,
confidential
klaro yung
funds.
Office of the Vice President, nagli-liquidate. Yun ang
Ang
importante,
significance po ng
nagli-liquidate.
check ay
Hindi
ito po
katulad
yung
ng mga
proof na
congressman
pwede
na hindi
nilang i-withdraw
nagli-liquidate,
yung
hindi
kanilang
ba?
cash
Yung
advance.
kanilang mga MOOE, nililiquidate ba yan? Hindi. Certification
Na pwedeng
lang ang
i-withdraw
binibigay
na yung
nila.
cash advance.
Sa
Ngayon
COA,
naman, punta tayo
liquidated
sa
na yun.
second
O, yun
another
yun ha, yun ang
document.
ibig sabihin.
I will
Hindi
show
ibig
you
sabihin,
now a
merong
disbursement
question ang
voucher
COA,
dated December
ninakaw na yung pera, hindi yung
20,
ganun.
2022. Again,
Kasi
common
kung ninakaw yung pera,
exhibit for the
wala sana silang
prosecution, this is
nililiquidate.
exhibit
But in this instance, may
1-10-A.
nililiquidate. Meaning, nagamit
For
yung
the
pera.
period December 20, 2022. In the middle of this document, in the middle of this document, there appears a signature under the words, quote, certified expense, cash advance necessary, lawful and incurred under my direct supervision and control. Okay. Anong ibig sabihin nitong certified expense under my direct supervision?
Your Honors,
What is the
we'd
pleasure
like to
of
object on that
counsel for
one.
the respondent?
Your Honors, that calls for a conclusion of law.
I'm
Based
sorry,
on the,
Counsel?
That will call for a conclusion of law on the part of the witness, Your Honor. They're asking for what that means for the witness.
Only insofar as how the witness interprets this provision, given that he audited these documents and are part of the submission. Witness may answer.
Based on this disbursement voucher po, sinertify po ni Vice President na yung kanilang cash advance ay kailangan na ayon sa batas at na-incorpore po under her direct supervision.
Jocelyn Tech
And
Kramer.
there is a
Jocelyn Tech
signature
Kramer. Salamat
here in
sa iyo,
this
Jocelyn
document.
Tech Kramer.
Whose signature is this, if you know?
May I clarify po kung anong signature po yung tinutukoy? Ayong sa
Above the name, Sara Z. Duterte.
That is the signature po of the Vice President, Sara Duterte.
What else, if any, observation can you make as regards this document?
Under the particulars portion po, nakalagay na yung cash advance is for calendar year 2022, which is not compliant po with the joint circular. Since under the joint circular po, the disbursement voucher shall state the duration of the implementation of the project. Pero since this cash advance is for the fourth quarter 2022, so hindi po tama yung nakalagay dito na yung cash advance is for the calendar year 2022.
At ano naman again? Ano ang violation nito sa joint circular?
May I refer po to the joint circular, Your Honor, for the specific provision?
Witness may refer to the joint circular previously marked.
The specific provision po is the second sentence po ng item 6.1.5 of the Joint Circular 2015-01.
Being flashed on the screen, Your Honor, presiding officer, with your kind permission.
You may do so, Counsel.
Can you read, for the record, 6.1.5?
6.1.5 of the Joint Circular, cash advances shall be limited to the requirements for 3 months. The disbursement voucher shall clearly state the duration of implementation of the projects. If the implementation of the project will extend to more than 3 months, additional amount may be
Orpelata,
granted
salamat
only after
kaayo,
the liquidation
Mr.
of the
Chair.
previous
Mabuhay
cash
ka.
advance. If on the other hand, cash advances are drawn monthly, liquidation shall be done monthly. Cash advances shall be granted only upon the certification of the agency accountant stamped or printed on the disbursement voucher that previous cash advance for the same purpose, project, or activity given to the SDO requesting cash advance has been liquidated and proper accounting thereof was made in accordance with this joint circular.
Okay. Ngayon naman, I will show you, kasi liquidation ang pinag-uusapan, I will show you a liquidation report dated January 10, 2023. Again, common exhibit. This is Prosecution's Exhibit P-1-9-A. A liquidation report dated January 10, 2023. In the middle of this document, by the bottom, there appears a signature under the words, certified purpose of travel cash advance duly accomplished. Mr. Witness. And this certification,
Counsel, just to correct you, certified purpose of cash advance duly accomplished. There's no word travel.
yes, Your Honor.
Do you confirm, Counsel? You may
Yes, Your
proceed.
Honor. Certified purpose of travel cash advance
Of cash advance.
of cash advance duly accomplished.
Yes. You may
Thank you
proceed,
for
Counsel.
thank you for the correction, Your Honor. What does this mean in terms of your audit?
This means po na sinertify po ni Vice President na yung layunin ng cash advance ay kanilang na-accomplish.
And you said the Vice President, whose signature is that?
That is the signature po of the Vice President, Sara Duterte.
What is the significance of her signature to this document, if any?
Ang significance po ng kanyang pirma dito ay kanya nga pong sinertify na yung purpose po ng kanilang cash advance from the confidential fund ay na-accomplish po ng agency.
And what are your observations? Anong ang mga observations mo, if any, sa dokumentong ito?
Actually, it is one of the proforma annexes po nung Joint Circular 2015-01. Siguro ang napansin ko lang dito ay yung period covered na December 21 to 31, 2022 since the cash advance was supposedly for the fourth quarter of the 2022 of the OBP. Pero other than that naman po, this document is compliant naman po with the requirement of the Joint Circular 2015-01.
Again, para maintindihan namin, sabi mo, ang na-observe mo, yung period. Yung period, Mr. Witness. Anong period cover dito?
Based on this liquidation report po, ang period covered ay December 21 to 31, 2022.
What is the significance? Bakit mo napansin itong period na to?
Napansin ko lang naman po yun kasi yung kanilang cash advance based on the fiscal and financial plan po supposedly is for the whole fourth quarter of 2022. Pero based on this document po, na-disburse lang siya from December 21 to 31, 2022 or around 11 days.
Okay. Sinabi mo, whole quarter of 2022. September, November, October. Sandali. Can you enlighten me? Anong quarter dapat yun? October, November, December. Ang sinasabi mong 3 quarters.
3 months po.
3 months for the fourth quarter. Tama?
Yes, ma'am.
3 months for the fourth quarter, pero sabi mo ang ginastos na funds. Magkano ginastos na funds?
Based on the documents po submitted, 125 million pesos po.
In these 3 quarters? 3 months?
Based on the document po, it was supposed to be spent for the fourth quarter of 2022. So 3 months po, supposedly. Based on
Bakit
their
supposedly, Mr. Witness?
Dahil yun po yung supposed coverage ng kanilang cash advance for their confidential activities.
At sinabi mo kanina, 11 days ito ginastos, tama?
Based on the document, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, I'm showing to you now another document which is an accomplishment report previously marked as Prosecution's Exhibit P-107-A-I, again stipulated document, common document with the defense. What relation does this have? No. We request permission to have it flashed on the screen as well.
You may do so, counsel. Clerk of court is so directed.
Can you repeat the question po, ma'am?
Now, look at the screen and look at your document. What is the relationship of this accomplishment report that I am showing you in relation to those documents submitted by the Office of the Vice President?
This is the same accomplishment report po na sinabit ni Office of the Vice President sa ICFAO.
Okay. And there appears here in this document under the words approved by. Whose signature is this?
It is the signature po of the Vice President Sara Duterte.
And the annotation approved by, in terms of your audit, what does this signify, if any?
It signifies po that the signatory or the Vice President approved the contents of this accomplishment report.
No. In relation to this particular document, what observations, ano-ano ang napansin mo sa dokumentong ito?
Napansin ko po na hindi po in-enumerate nung Office of the Vice President yung kanilang specific confidential activities na kanilang ginawa.
Kailangan bang enumerate yan? Mga
Yes, ma'am.
activities na yan?
Dahil-
Bakit, Mr. Witness?
Doon po kasi namin tinitignan sa audit ng ICFAO kung yung kanilang confidential expenses or activities ay compliant dun sa item 4.8 ng Joint Circular 2015-01 para malaman po namin kung yung kanilang expenses ay among the allowable expenses as provided under the Joint Circular 2015-01.
So what basis did you have to determine if these were allowable expenses kung wala naman dokumento?
Katulad nga po nung sinabi ko, ang basis namin to determine if allowable expenses ay yung item 4.8 of the Joint Circular 2015-01.
Now, I'm now showing to you a certified copy of the Office of the Vice President certification dated January 10, 2022, notarized on January 16, 2023. Prosecution's Exhibit P-1.6-A, likewise a common exhibit with the defense previously stipulated, being flashed on the screen with the kind permission of this court.
Counsel may do so.
Dito sa baba, may pirma sa ilalim ng mga salitang attested. Kaninong signature itong nakikita natin dito?
Ito po ay signature ni Vice Presidente Sara Duterte.
At anong ibig sabihin? under your circular ng attested?
Ang ibig sabihin po ng attested ay kanyang kino-confirm at bine-verify na yung contents ng certification na ito ay totoo.
What other observations? Ano pa ang mga na-observe mo sa dokumentong ito?
Ang napansin ko po dito yung date of execution ng certification, January 10, 2022.
Ano pa? January 10, 2022. Why is this significant?
Because it is supposedly the date of the execution ng certification, pero yung kanilang cash advance ay for the fourth quarter of 2022.
Yung cash advance nila ay para sa anong period?
For the fourth quarter po of 2022.
Pero ang certification ay January 10, 2022.
Yes po. Po.
And based on this document, when was it notarized?
It was notarized po on January 16, 2023.
2023. Okay. Ano naman? In your observation, what provision of the joint circular does this certification violate? If you
Actually, ito po yung isa sa proforma annexes ng joint circular. So, wala naman po kaming nakitang violation aside from the date of the execution.
No. So yung sinasabi mo, nakikita dito, yung discrepancy ng mga dates.
Based on this document po, yes ma'am, may discrepancy yung dates.
Okay. Now, dahil dyan, what action did you take, if any?
After what po ma'am?
After itong nakikita mong certification,
Yung naging audit namin is yung for the whole of the liquidation documents na sinamit ng OBP. Pero dito po, wala po kaming naging particular finding dito. Sinasabi ko nga po, it is one of the annexes po under the Joint Circular 2015-01 and they submitted naman po yung certification as required.
okay. Earlier, nagpakita tayo ng certain liquidation documents, yung physical and financial plan, yung disbursement vouchers, yung land bank check, yung liquidation report. What actions did you take, if any, after your evaluation of these documents submitted by the Office of the Vice President?
After the evaluation po of those documents, since I noted that the documents are not compliant with the requirements of the Joint Circular 2015-01, I drafted po an audit observation memorandum which I submitted for review to my division chief.
Can you tell us, Mr. Witness, anong ibig sabihin ng Audit Observation Memorandum or AOM?
Ang audit observation memorandum po under the Joint Circular 2015-01 ay written notification to the accountable officers explaining to them or informing them the deficiencies po noted during the audit and requiring them to submit an explanation or to submit the documents being sought po doon sa AOM or both.
So, itong AOM was on account of sinasabi mong discrepancies.
Yes, ma'am.
Na-point out mo na dito sa Honorable Court. Now, if I show you a copy of this audit observation memorandum that you mentioned, please identify the same.
Assisting counsel for both parties may approach the witness.
Your Honor, please again, this is a common exhibit. This is exhibit P-1-12-A dated September 14, 2023 for the prosecution. Likewise, a defense exhibit, Your Honor. For the record, the witness is examining an audit observation memorandum dated September 14, 2023, covering the period December 21 to 31, 2022, or an 11-day period.
Proceed, counsel.
Can you tell us, Mr. Witness, what were your findings, if any, in relation to the audit of the Office of the Vice President's fourth quarter confidential funds liquidation?
Yung audit po ng confidential fund ng fourth quarter of 2022 of the OBP disclosed that, una, yung kanilang physical and financial plan ay hindi compliant dun sa requirements ng Joint Circular 2015-01 dahil hindi po in-indicate ng OBP yung kanilang specific confidential activities na paggagabitan nila ng kanilang cash advance.
So una, hindi compliant ang physical and financial plan ng Office of the Vice President.
And under the same item din po, yung kanilang accomplishment report ay hindi rin compliant dahil hindi rin po naka-indicate doon yung kanilang specific confidential activities na pinagamitan nila ng kanilang cash advance.
Your Honor, for easy reference, we are flashing these particular portions of the document being referred to by the witness. Ano pa, Mr. Witness?
Pangalawa po, hindi po sinubmit ng Office of the Vice President yung kanilang documentary evidence of payments as required under item 4.12 of the Joint Circular 2015-01.
Can you remind us, ano-ano itong mga dokumento na dapat sinubmit ng Office of the Vice President to liquidate their confidential funds?
Under the Joint Circular 2015-01, yung documents po na dapat isubmit ng agencies concerned po ay una yung kanilang liquidation report as proof of the liquidation. Pangalawa ay yung kanilang mga documents na ginamit nila sa grant ng cash advance which include the disbursement voucher, yung cheque, yung obligation request, yung physical and financial plan, at yung kasama din po yung accomplishment report ng agency, quarterly accomplishment report at yung proof of submission to the Office of the President, the Senate President, and the Speaker of the House, yung certification po ng accountable officer on the utilization of the confidential fund, yung designation ng special disbursing officer in case the head of the agency ay hindi po yung SDO, yung specimen signatures po noong signatories ng documents, yung fidelity bond, po, yung certification from the agency accountant na walang unliquidated cash advances, yung SDO. At yun po.
At sinabi mo earlier, na
At yun
ito,
po pala yung documentary evidence of payments.
so these are the documentary evidence required. Sinabi mo earlier in your testimony that there were discrepancies and insufficiencies in this document submitted.
Yes, ma'am.
Ano pa ang observation mo, Mr. Witness?
Yung pangatlo po, yung disbursement voucher po ay, yung approval portion ng disbursement voucher ay, actually yung, katulad nga po nung nasabi ko kanina, yung disbursement voucher, ang nakalagay na period covered ay calendar year 2022, which is inconsistent with the physical and financial plan dahil ang naka-indicate po doon sa physical and financial plan, yung cash advance ay 44th quarter of 2022.
Okay. Ano pa? Meron pa ba?
Yun lang po, ma'am.
Merong mga sanyamit rin sa yung mga acknowledgement receipts. Mr. Witness?
Pwedeng pa ulit po ng tanong.
Wala pa. Sa quarter na to, wala pa. Okay. Ngayon, in the last page of this document, there appears a signature on top of the name Nilda Plaras. Who is this Nilda Plaras, if you know?
Si Assistant Commissioner Nilda Plaras po yung head of the ICPAO during this time po.
And how do you know that this is her signature?
I saw her sign other documents and her signature on those documents is the same po with her signature in this AOM.
Pagkatapos na issue ng COA ICFAO ng office mo, itong Audit Observation Memorandum, what happened next, if any?
After po ma-issue, tama po ba yung tanong? Ma-issue?
Yes, pagkatapos na issue ng
After ma-issue, actually, after ma-issue po ba yung tanong niyo, ma'am?
issue, I'm
Ma-issue.
sorry.
After ma-issue po yung AOM, inattempt po namin sa ICFAO, inattempt ng ICFAO na i-serve yung AOM dun sa office address ni Office of the Vice President. Pero
Na-serve ba ito sa Office of the Vice President?
hindi po, dahil hindi po siya tinanggap, dahil ang sabi po sa ICFAO ay wala pong authorized person to receive the AOM.
When was this attempt at service of this AOM?
It was around the second week of September of 2023 po.
So what happened next? Nung hindi ka kayo successful mag-serve ng AOM, what did you do?
Actually, on the afternoon of the same day po na nag-attempt si ICFAO na mag-serve ng AOM, nag-submit po si Office of the Vice President ng revised accomplishment report sa ICFAO.
So on the same day, hindi nyo na-serve but nag-submit ng revised accomplishment report ang Office of the Vice President. If shown to you a copy of this accomplishment report, Prosecution's Exhibit P-1-17-A.
Assisting counsels may approach of both parties.
Also stipulated by the defense. A common document. Mr. Witness, ano ang significance, if any, nitong revised accomplishment report?
Ang significance po nito, dito po naka-indicate yung specific confidential activities po na pinagamitan ng cash advance ng OBP. So, as compared po doon sa kanilang initial accomplishment report na sinubmit, wala po doon naka-indicate na specific confidential activities.
Can you tell us ano ang observation mo dito sa mga linista ni Vice President sa kanyang alleged activities to justify her confidential expenditures?
Based on this document po, some of the line items as presented po na confidential expenses ay hindi among the allowable expenses under item 4.8 of the joint circular. At yung items po na yun,
Ano-ano ang mga items na yon?
yung letter E po, yung provision of medical and food aid for 40 million pesos at yung payment of incentives or traveling relative to confidential operations na 10 million pesos.
Isa-isahin natin. Ano? Sinabi mo na ang hindi pwede dyan yung
Letter E and letter F po.
letter D,
E, letter E po.
E.
E and letter F.
What item is this and how much?
Yung letter E po, yung provision of medical and food aid na 40 million pesos at yung letter F na payment of incentives or traveling relative to the confidential operations na 10 million pesos.
Bakit hindi allowed ang medical expense for 40 million?
Dahil yung hindi po siya kasama doon sa enumeration ng item 4.8 at yung enumeration po na yon ay exclusive. Yun lang po yung
Exclusive.
allowable confidential expenses based on the Joint Circular 2015-01.
What do you mean when you say the enumeration in the circular is exclusive? Anong ibig sabihin ng exclusive?
Kapag sinabi pong exclusive, ay doon lang pwedeng gamitin. So other than those enumerated po, ay hindi na po siya allowed as confidential expenses.
So 40 million na gamot, hindi allowed. Ano pa nakita mo dyan?
Yung item B po, yung payment of reward. Kasi aside from this accomplishment report, hindi po sila nag-submit noong any document evidencing the success of the information gathering or surveillance activities on account of the information given by the informer as required po under item 4.8.5 of the Joint Circular 2015-01.
So sa particular item na yan, yung payment of rewards, you are saying, our understanding is, hindi sapat na magsabi lang ng pangalan. Kailangan under the circular again?
Ang sinasabi po ng circular ay dapat mag-submit sila ng document supporting the payment of reward na nag-evidence ng successful surveillance activity or information gathering on account of the information given by the informer.
So kung may payment of reward, dapat may supporting document na nagpapatunay na successful ang result ng activity na yan, yung information gathering. Ang tanong sa'yo, Mr. Witness, meron bang mga dokumentong sinubmit to show the success of that surveillance?
As of the time po na sinamit itong revised accomplishment report na ito, wala na po silang ibang sinamit na document evidencing the success of the information gathering or surveillance activities.
We now go to anything else. Mr. Witness, what happened? Nung sinubmit ba ng Vice President yung sinasabi mong revised accomplishment report, rinevise mo rin, nyo rin ang findings nyo sa audit observation memorandum?
Objection, Your Honor, leading.
With the permission of the, objection is sustained. With the permission of the parties, earlier it was agreed by the Senator judges that we would be pausing hopefully in time for lunch really, and it has gone beyond already 12 o'clock. So
Kami ang boses ng masa, hindi natatakot. Katotohanan lang, di kami nalulunod. Walang bahid ng sismis, lahat ay totoo. Kahit sino ka pa, pag mali ka babanatan ka. Walang pinipili kulay, wala kaming kinikilingan. Basta para sa bayan, kami lalaban. Pagdama palakpakan, pag mali banatan. Di matitinag, di matatakot, para sa bayan tuloy ang sigaw. Sa harap ng kamera, walang halong mga baluktot, lahat kayo'y tutumba. Ang hustisya at totoo, yun lang ang mahalaga. Kahit sinong harang, di kami matitinag. Walang pinipiling kulay, wala kaming kinikilingan. Basta